mean, one of the mandates that we have as government and city officials is to make sure that we're as efficient as we possibly can be. Construction is not working on the same things that the street department is, and vice versa. Line maintenance certainly isn't doing the same thing that those guys do. And it's, I mean, each person in each department has their own job that they do, and depending on the project, it's going to be unique almost every time.
Most citizens are aware the city of Ada has employees working out in the field. The white trucks with blue letters moving through town are easily identifiable, and on any given day, crews can be found busy with some kind of public works project. So what exactly is public works anyway?
Everybody knows the police and everybody knows the fire, and believe me, the police and fire are awesome and necessary and all those kinds of things. But if you didn't have sewer, you didn't have water, you didn't have sanitation to do your trash service, you didn't have people out there building your streets, you would not have a civilized society to live in. So public works, in my opinion, are the basis for civilization as we know it.
The Ada Public Works Authority, housed on West 7th Street, includes 95 budgeted employees. These are the men and women who truly keep Ada moving along. Public Works employees take care of vehicle and equipment maintenance, streets, water and sewer lines, liquid waste, sanitation, and recycling. In other words, all those tough, dirty jobs that most people try to avoid.
These guys don't care where they're at, where they're working, regardless of neighborhood. They're going to do an awesome job anyway. Doesn't matter what side of town they're on or which side of the tracks. They're going to work really, really hard and do what they're asked to do, and generally never complain about it. I very seldom ever hear them complaining that they feel like they're being neglected in any way.
Probably the most visible public works employees are the construction and street crews. That's because they can be readily found working in and around traffic. These two high-profile departments make up a little more than a third of the entire Public Works division. Although both departments work on roadways, they have different responsibilities.
Construction department is mainly paid for out of the Proposition 1 funds, and it is purely for a larger project like a complete rebuild of a street or something along that line. So they're going to usually get in someplace and they're going to be there for a little while. They're going to be tearing up the old completely out and they're going to rebuilding with brand new. Portion of the construction department are the crews that you see out with the asphalt machine when they're putting new asphalt down. So as opposed to the street department, which is more involved in the street lights, pothole patching, and more the maintenance aspect of the streets.
Another one of the larger public works departments with heightened visibility is line maintenance. These guys dig below the surface to constantly improve the seemingly endless maze of water and sewer lines that help keep Ada's citizens clean.
Just as important as streets, but not nearly noticed so much, are the sewer lines and the water lines that basically allow us to be a civilized society. Because without sewer and water, you're not going to have a healthy society. So those guys are responsible for the miles and miles and miles of the water lines and the sewer lines that are underneath town, and the water lines throughout most of the county. Just literally hundreds and hundreds of miles of piping and lines. The construction department's capable of doing some of the same things that line maintenance does. In fact, if we have a street project and there's a sewer line right in proximity that needs to be replaced as we're in there working on the street, then construction can do that. They're licensed to do that. But as a general rule, any new construction of a new water line system or a new sewer line system or maintenance, that's going to be line maintenance.
Ada is very fortunate to have a well-informed, intelligent populace that understands the importance of progress and a well-maintained infrastructure. Because of that, there is a funding mechanism in place to help keep pace with an ever-expanding projects list. Proposition 1, initially approved in 2002 and renewed by voters twice, is a 3/4 cent sales tax that funds the construction department, which is the largest in public works.
The citizens vote on Prop 1 every so often, and I think it's probably coming up within the next 2 to 3 years, something of that effect. And Prop 1 allows us that unique ability to be able to have our own crews that can actually accomplish these projects. Without Prop 1, we would be outside contracting almost all these projects, and basically we could get some things done, but we would not be able to get the things done we're getting done. It's the informed citizens that know what's going on and know what we can do with that. We appreciate everything that they've done to vote in Prop 1 and allow us to continue to maximize, the employees and what they can do and all these projects.
Public Works is the engine that drives the city of Ada. Without the dedicated employees who make up this division, there would be no city in which to live, work, and play. Quality of life starts with Public Works. So ultimately, this is what it is, the foundation for the health, welfare, and happiness of the entire community.
Public Works and the departments are they're the foundation of the civilized city of Ada. So yeah, without those guys, we're not able to do the things that we're able to do as a modern society. And the fact is they have hard jobs, super hard jobs. And most of the time I'll go by a job site and they'll all smile at me. And they're just happy to be doing what they're doing. So it's pretty awesome.